Welcome back. My name is Miss Nikki, and we're at the Auburn Hills Public Library where I actually work. Welcome back to Read Me a Story. I'm going to be actually reading a story today, and we're going to be talking about bears, which I'm very excited about. There's so many fun topics and books about bears. So let's get started. All right. In his home in the forest, when the cold wind blows, Bear snuggles in his quilt from his nose to his toes. Can you touch your nose? And where's your toes? Way down here. While the snowflakes fall and the drifts pile high, Bear tosses and turns, Bear moans and he sighs. He stares at the wall, he's not tired at all, and the bear can't sleep. Oh no, have you ever felt like that? You're tossing and turning in bed and you just can't fall asleep? Pitter-patter tiptoe, Mouse scurries in the lair to check on the fire for his good friend Bear. Oh, Bear, Mouse squeaks, you are up too late. It is winter in the woods and bears hibernate. Mouse frets, dear me, while he brews mint tea, and the bear can't sleep. So the mouse is trying to be a good friend and give him a hot cup of tea. Bear is counting sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, when Badger and Hare tumble in through the door. Oh, Mouse, says Hare, we were just out walking. Bear, should you be asleep? We both heard talking. Some more friends are coming to join to check in on the bear. Bear snuggles down deep in a sad furry heap, but he still can't sleep. Oh no. Mouse turns down the lamp, Badger builds up the fire up, Hare pours warm milk into Bear's tin cup. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up in the lair, Mole frets and he fusses, it is bedtime for bears. The cold wind blows while the firelight glows, but the bear can't sleep. He's got his blanket covering up his eyes. He's really trying hard to go to sleep, but he can't. Wren, Owl, and Raven flutter inside to find Bear awake with his eyes wide open. Wren hops to and fro. What else is there to try? A song to make him sleepy, so they sing a lullaby. Does anyone ever sing you a lullaby to help you fall asleep? All gathered in the lair, they hum along for Bear, but he still can't sleep. Look at them all singing a song. So I'll spin you all a tale. Once upon a time in the strawberry vale, the friends huddle in as the story begins, since the bear can't sleep. So it looks like Bear is going to be telling a story. Bear tells a story he has never told before, but just before the end, what do you think's going to happen? Shh. There comes a rumbling snore. When the sun peeks up on a bright new dawn, the friends can't sleep. But the bear snores on. The end. I hope you enjoyed that book and hope you come back for enjoy the next one.
Hi there. You might wonder what a famous Hollywood celebrity like me is doing reading in the dark. Is this some new sort of Hollywood method acting? No, this is quite real.
Did you know that Americans use about 4 times as much energy per year as the global average? We waste energy left and right despite the fact that the dirty fossil fuels we use to power our energy sources wreak havoc on the natural world and destroys valuable wildlife habitats.
By reading with my solar-powered night vision goggles, I'm saving energy and looking sleek.
You don't have to sit in the dark like Ed Begley Jr. to save the world. Fight climate change by speaking up for cleaner, smarter energy, including rooftop solar.
Oh, that's way better. Oh.
Do your part and find out other world-saving tips at betterthaned.org.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Hi, welcome back. The next book that I'm going to be reading is called Polar Opposites. Before we read, I have a fun song that talks about opposites. So we're going to take our hands, we're going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We're going to do open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Show me big and show me small. Say, big and small, big and small, big, 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 small, 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 big and small, big and small, big, 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 small, small, small. Can you show me fast and then show me slow? So we get fast and slow, fast and slow, fast, 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 slow, slow, slow. Fast and slow, fast and slow, fast, 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 slow, slow, slow. Great job. All right. I think we're gonna get ready to read in our book. Like I said, it's called Polar Opposites. Alex is a big polar bear. Can you show me big with your hands? Good job. And Xena is a tiny penguin. Can you show me tiny? So small. Alex and Xena are polar opposites. They live on opposite sides of the world. Alex lives in the Arctic, and Xena lives in the Antarctic. So Alex is at the top of the globe, and Xena is at the bottom of the globe. Alex is mostly white with some black. Where's his black? I think it's like on his nose, right? And Xena is mostly black with some white. Where's Xena's white? It's on her belly, right? And Alex is shaggy, and Xena is smooth. Polar opposites are different in so many ways. So they're talking on the phone, but they have different phones. Looks like Alex is on the computer while Xena is reading. She likes reading. He likes watching TV. She's going to sleep, and he's making a lot of noise, it looks like. Alex gets up late, and Xena rises early. Alex likes sour things. What is he eating? That looks like lemon. Can you make a sour face? Ooh. And Xena likes sweet things. Ooh, it looks like she's having some hot chocolate with cinnamon roll. Ooh, that looks yummy. Alex is messy, and Xena is neat. Alex is loud, and Xena is quiet. Shh. Alex's favorite clothes are bright. What colors do you see? I see red, brown, yellow, orange, blue, some bright colors. And Xena's favorites are not. She likes some black and brown, some neutral colors. Alex pushes and Xena pulls. What do you think they're pushing and pulling? Could it be suitcases or luggage? Alex travels fast. Looks like he's hopping on an airplane. And Xena takes it slow, just like the turtle. They're going on the boat. Alex and Xena are very different, but even polar opposites can always meet in the middle. Sign says, "Welcome to the Galapagos Islands, paradise of the heart of the world." Alex and Xena. The end. Thanks for joining me in reading Polar Opposites. Stay tuned for our next story. It's going to be Sleep, Big Bear, Sleep.
1 in every 500 African Americans in the U.S. suffers from sickle cell disease. 1 in 3 African American blood donors is a match for patients with sickle cell. 1 appointment to donate blood with the American Red Cross can help save a life. Will you be that one? Visit redcrossblood.org/ourblood today to schedule an appointment at a location near you.
I used to think news is news. It's all the same. But it's not. There's a big difference between local broadcast news and cable news. See, local stations are part of my community, connecting me to local news, weather, and sports on every device. It makes sense. Get the news from the people I trust who actually live here. No agenda, no bias like on cable shout shows or social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local stations. Text TV to 52886 today.
Welcome to the 7
Welcome back. The next book that I'm going to be reading is called Sleep, Big Bear, Sleep. So let's get started. Old Man Winter from a storm cloud spied his big bear friend in the countryside. He leaned to the earth and softly sighed, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." You see the cloud talking to him? What is the bear getting? It looks like he's trying to get some honey from the bees. But Big Bear didn't hear very well, and he couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard as twilight fell, "Drive a Jeep, Big Bear, drive a Jeep." I don't think that's what the wind said. So Big Bear yawned as he drove around in a Jeep on a road just south of town. Do you think all these people are happy? They look kind of scared and they're running away. All these raccoons have some sandwiches that they're eating. But after a while, he stopped in a park. An old man whispered as it grew dark, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well, and he couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard as dry leaves fell, "Sweep, Big Bear, sweep." Is that what he said? So Big Bear went to a house down the street and swept each room so nice and neat. You see him in the house sweeping? That is a nice bear. I don't think that's what the wind said. But after a while, he yawned again, and Old Man Winter warned his friend, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well, and he couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard as shadows fell, "Leap, Big Bear, leap." So Big Bear found a frog he knew and played leapfrog while the cold wind blew, till all at once he fell to the ground. The wind through the trees was the only sound. And Old Man Winter said with a frown, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." So Big Bear is playing leapfrog with the frog and the bunny. Wind doesn't seem very happy about that. But Big Bear didn't hear very well, and he couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard as darkness fell, "Dive deep, Big Bear, dive deep." So Big Bear paddled to a clear blue lake, finding it hard to stay awake. He dove in deep and swam to the shore. He had never been so very tired before. Who's he swimming with? Looks like the bunny's still here. He's still got 2 fishies he's swimming with. His head dropped down as he let out a snore, and Old Man Winter said once more, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well, and he couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard as snowflakes fell, "Climb a mountain steep, Big Bear, steep." Is that what he said? I think he wants the bear to go to sleep. So Big Bear trudged to the mountaintop where the cold wind blew and the temperature dropped. He sat on a stump at the highest spot and wished for a blanket and a fold-up cot. Ooh, it looks nice and cold there. Think Bear's happy about that? Then he stumbled back down with his eyes half shut, so tired he didn't know which end was up. Old Man yelled while shaking his head. Oh, he looks like he's got a grumpy face on. "Hey there, Bear! Did you hear what I said? It's winter time. Now go to bed!" Can you try to make Bear's face? He's doing like a surprised face. He's like, "Oh, what was that noise?" Big Bear's eyes were droopy and red. "You could have told me before," he said. He lumbered nearby to his cozy den, rubbed his eyes, and yawned again. He put on his PJs and blew out the light, and fluffing his pillow, he said, "Good night." The end. Hope you enjoyed that story. Stay tuned for our last story we have coming up.
Hi, my name is Natalie Moser. I'm sitting here with Lydell. I'm one of the volunteers here at Canine Stray Rescue League. Lydell is one of our dogs. He is a 1 to 2-year-old Great Dane boxer mix who's been with us for a few months. He's a great dog, and we would love to find a family for him. He's hesitant with children, so he needs to be in a home with teenagers or older because of his we're not sure what happened to him in his past that made him kind of funky with kids. But as you can see, he absolutely loves adults, men and women. It just depends on how you introduce him to people. He can be timid in larger groups, so probably not the best idea to do large crowds, things like that. Initially, you'll want to put him into some training. He can be nervous as well around other dogs, so we want him to be in an only dog home. So he's very social. He loves people as long as it's not introducing them in too big of a group. Oh, he knows exactly who's here.
My name's Chris, and I do enrichment here at Canine Stray Rescue League. One of the things I do and I love is massage, and I'm here with one of my favorite clients, Lydell, who is our featured dog today. He loves it, typically falls asleep during one, so you may witness that. Benefits of massage include bringing the stress level down in the dog. Secondly, it releases toxins, stress toxins that are found in the body. And it also improves the canine human bond. I try and get their whole body, especially the joints, because that's where a lot of the fluid and the toxins are located. But I do all the way up to their ears. They have hundreds of muscles in their ears, and they use them constantly throughout the day to communicate. So you want to make sure that you hit those areas too. Not all dogs like massages. I usually know that in the first few minutes, but most do. And I have to sort of watch the areas that they're, comfortable with versus not being comfortable with. And it's very relaxing for me. One of my favorite things to do here. I also do a little bit of acupressure with certain points that will also bring down their stress level as well. The armpit is one area that you can even do at home, and you just place your finger in their armpit for about 30 seconds. A little bit of moderation in the pressure, and it will bring their stress level down a little bit. As demonstrated. So I am a believer that this is good for all animals, even your pets at home, but especially for the boys and girls here who endure a little bit more than the average canine does in the home. He's a good boy. He's very connecting. He's full of life. Good with all handling. Loves to please. We did a little agility this morning outside and in the courtyard, the off-leash area. He's a quick learner. Just a great dog. And beautiful as well. I love Lydell.
Yeah, so he's really a great family dog if you have teenagers or older. Walks around the park. Some socialization would be great for him. He's very photogenic, so if you like to take pictures, that face and those ears will absolutely, he's just the easiest dog to take a picture of because he's just got the greatest face. Oh. Come on. Yes, what a good boy. Yes, you're such a good boy. You are. You're just the best boy. You are the best boy. So we found that he can be a very picky eater. He's a little skinny. We were trying to pump up his chunkiness, but there are a lot of foods that he doesn't like to eat. Sit, wait. Good. Sit, wait. Good boy. He loves these treats. So we're supplementing his food right now. Oh, look at that face. Oh my goodness, you're just so cute. Good, silly. Stop. Yes, good boy. Loves lots of praise. This is Lydell. He's available to adopt at caninestray.com to find out more information about him or any of our other adoptable dogs.
Welcome to Oxford Community Television. We are proud that our 4 communities continue to choose local programming, local news, sports, community issues, familiar faces, celebrations, and commitment to each other. Welcome to Oxford Community Television.
Welcome back. So our last book that I'm going to be reading is Bears Make the Best Reading Buddies. But before I get started into the book, I have another song that I would like to sing. So it's going to be the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It, but it's going to be If You're a Bear and You Know It. So first we're going to get our hands. Does anyone know what the bear's hands are called? Yeah, they're paws. So we're going to get our paws, because we're bears. If you're a bear and you know it, clap your paws. If you're a bear and you know it, clap your paws. If you're a bear and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a bear and you know it, clap your paws. Now we're going to stomp our feet. But are bears' feet called feet? No, they're called paws. So we're going to stomp our paws. And we can stand up for this one, but I'm going to stay sitting down. So if you're a bear and you know it, stomp your paws. If you're a bear and you know it, stomp your paws. If you're a bear and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a bear and you know it, stomp your paws. Now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to give a growl, okay? So get ready, get your voice ready. We're going to do a big bear growl, ready? So if you're a bear and you know it, give a growl, growl. If you're a bear and you know it, give a growl, growl. If you're a bear and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a bear and you know it, give a growl, growl. Great job. I think we're ready to get started on our book. So like I said, it's called Bears Make the Best Reading Buddies. I got my reading buddy right next to me. At the beginning of the school year, Miss Fitzp assigned reading buddies, but Adelaide didn't need one. She already had her own. Don't be scared, Adelaide coaxed. Come in. Who do you think her reading buddy's going to be? Ah! What? Adelaide said. Bears make the best reading buddies, and I'll tell you why. I think her teacher was scared of the bear. Bears know how to sniff out a good book with their super-powered snouts. And they're wild about adventures and mysteries and fairy tales. They know how to build peaceful places where no one bothers you while you read. They sit side by side, knee to knee, and put the book between you so you both can see. Oh, that looks very cozy where they're reading at right now. Bears listen with their super sensitive ears while you sound out the words. And if you're frustrated, they wrap you in a warm bear hug. Can you give yourself a big bear hug right now? Oh, so nice and tight. Oh, and their claws are perfect page flipping tools. Most of the time. Rip. Uh-oh. Looks like his nail got into the page. He's gonna be okay. But don't worry, they always carry a spare jar of honey for making repairs. The book is all better now. Bears know you never run away from hard-to-pronounce words. They challenge you to look over the pictures and chew over the possibilities. And when you get it right, roar! They stand on their hind legs and roar so you'll keep going. Finally, when you come to the end of your book, bears are always hungry for more, especially books about salmon fishing and berry picking. Bears know that once you get a taste for books, you'll discover trail after trail of adventure and clamber to new heights. And that's why bears make the very best reading buddies, Adelaide finished. Well, don't just stand there, Adelaide, said Miss Fitzp. Show that bear in. He's got his backpack on. It looks like he's ready for school. So they're walking into the classroom. I'll read to you, Adelaide said. Then you can read to me. And when Adelaide started to read, Bear burrowed in and got lost in the story. The end. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Miss Nikki again at the Auburn Hills Public Library. Feel free to visit anytime, and we have story times so you could hear me read in person. Hope you have a great day.